Chills. We all know him. Okay, this is one of the few YouTubers that I'm nearly 100% certain I do not need to make an intro for. If you don't know Chills, you're probably not old enough to be watching this video. This is one of the most iconic horror YouTube creators to ever exist ever. But this is a series where I review whether or not YouTube horror is actually scary, or if it's simply just entertaining, or if it's just not worth your time. So in this video, I'm reacting to 15 scary ghost videos that will keep you up at night, which I'm certain Chills has like 100 different videos of that exact same title. So a link to this video and his channel will be in the description of this video. Usually I'd say go watch these people like at the end of the video. Go watch Chills. If anything, stop watching my video to go watch him.
Number 15. This ghost hunter should really be looking behind him. Published by Find Ghost in December of 2021, a man stands in the wilderness holding something and addressing what's in front of him. He is oblivious to what's behind him. A djinn appears, transparent at first, but then more solid looking. The djinn stays only for a moment before.
It's just his voice is just so iconic. Like I don't mean to like glaze Chills, right? But it's like it's actually like it's admirable how far he's gotten in his career. Like everyone knows him. Mostly just because of the Burger King foot lettuce thing, which, that's whatever. But nonetheless, okay.
Before gradually vanishing again. The moral of the story: sometimes what you're looking for is right over your shoulder. Number 14.
Wait, that was it? These are a lot more efficient than I remember. Okay? Creepy, but easily could have been faked. It's low quality, he's practically standing still. Could have just been like faded in or out. I doubt that's real, so it's not really scary.
Number 13. In 2009, a paranormal research group was tasked.
2009? I thought these were like recent clips. This is nearly 2 decades ago. Are we still like sourcing up videos from that like long ago? I thought they all ran out. I thought we were strictly trying to find new stuff.
With investigating ghost sightings at a cemetery in Tampa Bay. They review weeks worth of footage and uncover some weird things.
Okay. That is a particle of dust. I'm sorry to break this to you, but as I see it right now, like that was a particle of dust just like floating near the camera lens. You have no reason to believe anything here is spooky other than the fact that it's a graveyard, which I get graveyards are spooky and all, whatever. But that was not a ghost.
Caught on camera. They think this video is paranormal because an odd light goes behind a marker, placing this object, be it a ghost, an orb, or whatever you want to call it, somewhere behind the fence. Therefore, it's not a bug or a dust particle moving up close, though it could simply be edited. The ghost hunters claim to record the spot for 3 more weeks before any other paranormal evidence is caught on video. This time their camera picks up a shadow figure moving off screen.
Okay, now that is a bit more ghostly. Obviously, let me just go back.
Caught on video. This time their camera picks up a shadow figure moving off screen, along with some kind.
Obviously, easily edited, right? But it acts as like more proof than an orb floating in front of the camera.
Number 12. Amy 23 is filming random scenery in the car when they drive by this weird mysterious figure that is more of an after image than an actual person. A rare sighting of a ghost driving out of Cleburne, Texas, as she puts it. It certainly could be a ghost, but for some reason I feel like it could just be a mannequin or something that somebody said.
Okay, in what world is this a ghost? If it's not someone just standing in front of the window, super still, trying to like creep people out, it's obviously a mannequin or something, dude. This is not a ghost.
Number 11. A person is recording at an old memorial site that is apparently haunted.
Okay, this is actually not just easily faked footage at a cemetery or a mannequin in a window. This could actually be something.
When something gets his attention, when they turn back around to record some more, they chance upon a girl dressed in modern clothes with long black hair covering her face and chest. Then she's gone.
That's actually creepy. Finally. Okay. Do I think that's edited? Not at all. Is that very well staged? Absolutely. could very, very easily be staged. However, let's say it is real. I think that is the scariest video we've come across so far.
Something about this video seems natural and unplanned. I will admit that there's somewhat of a delayed
How? Hold on. Hold on. How is this natural and unplanned? It's 3 seconds of him walking, turns the camera again, the ghost is there, then he scurries away. If anything, that makes it seem that it is more likely staged.
Number 10. This one took me a few tries before I could see what they were talking about. Watch
Okay, I want you to explain how you could see anything when the quality is this terrible. This is worse than the quality on my videos. This is literally like 80 pixels.
the shoulder lane on the left, and soon you'll see the shadowy outline of a mysterious figure.
Okay, there are several things that could be. It could be very easily edited because you couldn't tell the difference, right? It's like a few pixels out of very few. Okay, you could barely see it in the first place. Or it's just the camera quality is so bad that was just a guy walking and it's like screwed up while recording him. The people in the car are freaking out. It's like, it's a ghost! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, there's literally a ghost on the side of the road. So maybe with that, you could assume that maybe it was some sort of like shadow figure. I doubt they were like trying to get views in like whatever year this was, like 2008, practically before cameras were really invented, like good ones.
I have little doubt that this video is real and not edited, so the question becomes whether or not this was an actual spirit. Notice how the figure is devoid of all features, a strong sign of the paranormal, and maybe it's just because they are passing by at a high rate of speed, but I can almost see right through them. The entire lower
Yeah, they're going like 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. The camera quality is 180p. It probably just couldn't pick up the guy well. So far, I have been very disappointed. I remember these actually being scary. Back in my day, these were scary. This was the cream of the crop, okay? I just have to hope and pray that it gets better.
Number 9. This ghost has had a few too many. Posted to the Ghosts subreddit by Best of Us. Here is yet another haunted bar whose resident ghosts sauced up and
Here we go! We actually have something! No. We actually have something this time. This, very, very difficult to edit, if even like possible at all. Even though the camera quality is a little like grimy, there could very well be a string attached to those bottles. However, I doubt it, since we'd probably be able to see it at least a little bit. This is what we're looking for. This is like, this has scare factor to it. This is what we've been searching for this whole time.
antics were caught on camera. Watch the bottles to the left of the bar. One bottle on the second shelf starts to nudge toward the edge. While a wet surface sometimes has that effect on items placed on that surface, it usually doesn't lead to this. After inching slowly toward the ledge, the bottle
Yeah,
takes
look
a
at the
sudden
way-
jarring leap, knocking a second
How do you fake that? Okay, I mean, it was moving a little strange, as if a string was like pulling it slightly. However, I choose to believe that this is the only one so far that is real because I want to be scared, because I want this series to actually have a few fulfilling endings.
bottle below it off the display. This doesn't seem like a natural progression. Rather, it seems like the bottle was yanked from the ledge by some unseen entity. Number 8. Is this a ghost or not? Is what the uploader of this potentially paranormal video wants to know. First, let's watch this.
Okay, before we watch the clip, this really, you uploaded this onto the internet, it better get better. Okay, it better improve. Instead of just, oh my gosh, this thing that I placed on my like wall door blanket thing, it fell because I didn't place it securely. It must be a ghost.
This intro.
Welcome to Inspector Gadget.
As soon as he introduces himself,
Okay, what's with like the Wakandan drums in the background? I have to note that. Okay, I'm trying to focus on like the spookiness of the video, and then we have like an entire tribe like playing a song in the background.
An object moves by itself behind him, or maybe a ghost introduces itself in return, he suspects. I think the object fell forward on its own because it was top heavy. This video could explain a lot of other alleged ghost sightings.
Oh, okay, yeah, exactly what he said. It's like this is clearly the heaviest part of the object. Like these little dingles here are not gonna weigh more than this. Why would you have it up there like that? Are you actually stupid?
Because it was top heavy. This video could explain a lot of other alleged ghost sightings on YouTube where an object moves on its own. But I don't think this was faked on purpose. Just a coincidence is all. Number 7. After multiple nights of getting no sleep and experiencing a deep sense of dread, this person sets up multiple cameras.
Hold on. Okay, we could actually have something here. This could actually be good. An actual ghost encounter, this guy's like he's not able to sleep, he's having like dread. This could actually be scary.
To record exactly what happens to them at night. When they check out the cameras the next day, they find this strange encounter. A faint shadow appears to linger above them for a moment before fading away. It has an unnatural shape and almost seems to reach
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let this play and then I'm gonna yap because I might take a minute here.
out at them. This video could be fake because this person was sleeping with their lights on, which is strange. But then again, maybe they were just trying to make sure there was plenty of light to catch the ghost on video.
Now, I want you to explain to me how anyone on any continent on this planet would believe that this is real or scary enough to go in a Chills video. I have nothing against Chills, obviously, right? One of the most iconic creators on the platform. I'm nearly certain I'm subscribed to him. If not, I will after this video. But this is so obviously faked. I wouldn't be surprised if this got done in under 15 minutes. And like the guy was delirious while making it. If he was off of pain meds from the hospital and then he made this video. This is not real. This is not scary. This is not even entertaining. Let's just move on to the next clip.
Number 6. Published in April 2017 by Steve Cody, this video allegedly shows.
Is this the ghost? The orb of light? That's so obviously edited also? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna let this play before I start freaking out.
A ghost haunting a swimming pool. In the description, Steve writes, I noticed my camera picked up motion around my pool about a week ago. After midnight, I watched the whole video with my wife, and there's a ghost or something floating over the pool. He said it lingered there for several minutes. The video does in fact show a light floating over his dark.
The urge to click off this video and end the video right here is insane. In what world is this scary or possibly a ghost or anything paranormal whatsoever? Now, I'm not certain how one would edit this. However, I will tell you this. Let's say it's unedited. Oh, wow! A light above my pool! That's so scary. I'm gonna upload this to Reddit and get 1,500 upvotes, because I need my Reddit karma. Give me something worth my time.
Dark swimming pool at night. It just hovers in the top.
Just skip.
Number 5. This creepy video has been floating around the internet for quite.
Hold on. Wait, we could actually have something here. Urban exploration. It's like eerie. The footage is kind of grimy. If there is something good here that couldn't really easily be staged or edited, I will be happy. I will take back everything I've said.
Quite some time, and I've never been able to find a source. It was taken by paranormal ghost hunters researching an abandoned house in Russia. They unknowingly pass over a mysterious figure in the corner who was caught on video but apparently not seen in real life. Maybe it's just me, but it looks like she could be wearing the very same dress that they find laying outside of the room moments later, in which case her body is probably nearby as well.
Okay, I didn't really see it at first. Hold on, I'll see if I can
The room moments
pause it on the
later,
right
in
frame
which
here.
case her body is probably
That's actually kind of scary because obviously it's just like two like base colors, but you can see like the hand here, the hair here, like the dress. This is actually scary. This is actually spooky. People going into an abandoned place and actually seeing a ghost because he was just in that room. He would have seen that. And I doubt they would have been able to hide well if this was staged. This is actually scary.
number 3. Clay of a paranormal YouTube channel called Time to Play TV is exploring the old Hamilton County Jail in Jasper, Florida on a ghost hunting investigation. Built in 1893, this haunted jail was in operation for 101 years. It is the resting place of many who are believed to have returned as wailing apparitions.
Okay, now this could be scary. As you said, several ghosts could be here. It's like these people are trying to communicate with ghosts. This could actually be scary.
A shadow goes ahead of them and disappears under the bed. Anyway, they sit her up and
Okay, spooky, kinda. Very easily could be edited, could be a trick of the light, whatever. But I guess it's a start.
set up paranormal equipment to better investigate, and that's when the situation goes from strange to beyond creepy. 4 minutes and 27 seconds into the video is when they are able to convince a ghost to communicate through EVP equipment.
Are you okay with us being in this room right now?
Yes.
Yes. Another yes.
Yeah.
I don't think these EVPs are pre
Okay, this is actually cool. Like, compared to what we had at the start of this video, this is actually kind of scary. Semi, like, evidence that ghosts are real. I mean, not really. Again, could be faked, could just be audio like, overlaid on the video. Whatever. They could be acting. But this is, like, scary so far.
recorded messages on a fake ghost hunting app because the scary voices continue to make sense and answer very specific questions in real time.
Do you know who we are? Like, can you tell us our names?
Yeah, this alright. Yes.
A little ghost girl's voice says something I can't understand. And as the creepy doll moves by itself, the scary voice of a little ghost girl
Okay, while there could have been something pushing that doll, I think this is the scariest thing to be in this video so far. This is like, everything else in this video was like a 1 or 2 out of 10. This is like a solid 5. Like the doll falls over on its own, they're communicating with ghosts. This is actually scary. If this happened to me, I would start tweaking out. I'm not very scared watching the video though, which is more or less what I'm looking for in this series.
screams right before the doll falls over.
Oh my gosh. The doll just
That's been up for.
They sit the cursed toy upright and resume the paranormal experiment.
If that was a spirit, can you make one of the meters go off? Oh, whoa. Seen it?
What?
Look at my knee.
This is actually like entertaining. This is keeping my interest instead of there was a blurry figure on the road as we were driving 60 miles an hour. This is actually interesting.
This time they put the doll leaning back at an angle where it's impossible for it to fall forward by itself, and yet as they continue to speak, the toy leans forward and turns towards them as if making eye contact.
Who's making that doll move? Who said, oh yeah.
And after a while, the doll is falling clear off the bed. It's too bad that we couldn't get a wider angle to prove that the ghost hunters weren't touching anything when it fell over. I feel like Clay could have ran his hand under the pillow to make it fall over, but they sound genuinely surprised, so I doubt it. Number 2. This ghost wants to be a cameraman. YouTube team Dorset Ghost Mysteries captured this paranormal activity while on an overnight ghost hunt.
Thank you. Thank you for those words. Have you got any more words to tell us? What the heck happened there, Glenn? Glenn,
I said nothing could top number 3. This tops number 3. This is actually scary. Like, imagine this happened to you. You were screwing around with your camera if you had one. I doubt anyone watching me has one. And then it starts freaking out. It starts talking to you. This is scary. This is exactly what I wanted.
What could possibly be messing with their camera like this? Are we seeing the haunted castle live up to its reputation? I think that's the case, but there's no way to be 100% sure without more evidence. But I do know one thing. What they've captured already is terrifyingly creepy. What you're about to see defies explanation and might just haunt your dreams. What's interesting about this image is the ghostly figure it showcases. I'll be seeing this in my nightmares tonight. This image is currently trending in the Vietnamese-speaking YouTube community. I came across it on a popular YouTube channel that creates content in this language.
Guys, we're not serious, right? This is the most obviously faked image I have ever seen in my entire life. Guys, come on! Look at this! Like, the lighting doesn't work at all. It looks like it's wearing a mask. There's no way they believe this.
I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload...
Okay. While I do think that this whole trend stopped in the late 2010s, I will like and subscribe. Because although like the first 2/3 of the video nearly made me scream directly to my microphone, the last two were pretty decent, except for the picture.
Number 1. Ghost Tales published this video in 2013.
Okay, this could actually have something. Because there are so many videos of like animals, specifically cats and dogs, and children too. I mean, they're basically animals, like interacting with ghosts. One has to believe that they have some sort of connection that we don't, that is yet to be explained by science. So this could actually be scary.
13. The description reads, dog senses a ghost in the room. Captured on film is the ghost actually throwing the ball.
Okay, how does one fake this though? Because I own 2 dogs, right? And they bark at random stuff all the time. It drives me insane. But to make them act like this specifically in this way, I have no clue how one would fake this. This is actually kind of scary. And that's the end. Okay, a few final thoughts. I've effectively stretched out this video long enough. This, the majority of it, was not only not scary, but infuriating. However, the last 3 more than made up for that. If he uploaded a bit less and then strictly kept the best of the best, like the top 3, maybe made like top 10 instead of top 15 videos. But you know, you gotta get your ad revenue and whatnot. Whatever. I think that this video, with all the clips, deserves a 3 out of 10 on the scare scale and a 4 out of 10 on the entertainment scale. However, the last 3, if we treat them as separate, is a 6 out of 10 on the scare scale and a 6 out of 10 on the entertainment scale. Is that fair? I feel like that's fair. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Please, 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 go subscribe to Chills. Go watch his content. I don't want to just leech off of him. Well, I mean, like, I am already. But, please, go watch his videos.